Hi, this is the Foundation discussion board. So I see the sport community as a group of people that come together as one with the same interests in mind. With this being said, people can have a difference in opinion when it comes to the team they reside with. In the video provided about European football, it showed how the sport community was very intense. Different members of a team would come together as a community as they felt that they had someone on their right and left to rely on. The only issue with this is that people residing with different teams would cause riots as they tried to defend their team's honor. Therefore, a sport community can be strong at points and dangerous, but a dangerous bond between people. So in my opinion, a sports fan is someone who religiously watches their team and sticks by them no matter if they're winning or losing. They are loyal and invested in the game because they are aware of what is going on. This is what I believe to be a true sports fan. So in my eyes, media plays a huge role in how fans are perceived. Between new media and social media, that's discussed in chapter 3 of the book, media just keeps on evolving. Fans can bet on games online and also create fantasy leagues. This definitely changes a lot about how sports are operated because the fans feel as if they are in more control of the game. Overall, fans have become more engaged with the media of sport by using Facebook and Twitter to post their thoughts. It is clear that the true media wants to take back over sports, but it's hard to know what is true and what is simply just a fan posting stuff on media. So, in my perception, fan cultures in the US are very strong, especially when it comes to game day. It is very clear to see who are the loyal fans because of the apparel they wear and the attitude they have toward watching the game, whether it be live or on TV. An example of a good fan base would be IndyCar or NASCAR racing. This is because millions of fans come out to watch the event, but most of the time they're just there for the experience over who wins. There are no true teams in racing, and therefore being there for the participants makes for a good fan culture. An example of a not so good fan base would be Alabama and Auburn football fans. According to the book, these fans have identified distancing behavior after a loss as they try to find their identity again as a fan. This comes with having such a rival against another team, especially when you're a diehard fan. Therefore, there are good and bad times that come with fan culture, and it is important to figure out what it means to be a fan in today's sport environment. So the line that fans should never cross is to the point of violence. It is always good to have competition between another team, but there comes a point where a line has been crossed and people's lives are in danger. For example, in the European football video, it talked about the two different groups looking for each other to fight, and people would end up hurt all over the streets. This is definitely something we do not want happening in the US because as much as fandom is important, fan safety is just as important. So, after watching and reviewing the video, yes, I would consider the hooligans to be fans. Fan culture is the unique opportunity you get from being a fan, and if violence is what makes them show their love for a team, then that is their own unique fan culture. This is not very prevalent in U.S. sport culture because as a nation, we did not grow up with violence and gang culture associated with sport. We show our sport culture through apparel and attitude toward our team and our fan members alike. This is what makes us different and work as a sport culture. With this being said, every fan culture is different and every fan culture is different for different sports around the world. Thank you.